This is the scene you would expect to see in a dining room, right? My family and I were growing out of space for guitars, drums, and other instruments. My personal office area slash studio was becoming a cramped space. We were all becoming music fanatics. I began collecting studio gear and other instruments. My wife saw the passion growing in us all. The dining room table was the boon of my existence. As you can see, I continued to try and create in compact office. The studio started to grow. It took on many forms over time, and again, and again, and again, it had to grow. More instruments came, and then more. I was starting to really run out of room. Kiddo's interest was truly picking up. Started getting tired of paying for lessons. Saw more and more interest from the kiddos. More and more. And guess what more? The room kept changing. Once my lovely wife saw the room in action with a good friend, she said, "Take it away, the room is you and the boys." So the ideas began flowing, and I began smashing walls. My wife said she needed to see French doors as part of the deal. Here they are. Finally got the doors up after a lot of cursing and yelling. Boom, they are fully up. Next barn door built myself. Now I moved the table out completely. Got a used production desk from Afriend, and starting moving gear around. Got this great focus right to install towards the end. Of course, I needed some drum mics to get started. Now to the fun part. I had to source everything. This required a lot of footwork. I started putting you the sound treatment as it came in. It kept coming low and coming, but it was really making an impact on the room sound. And more came. Now I had my desk set up. I started installing door silencing dampeners and always moving things for better workflow. The room is starting to take shape. And why not more foam treatment? I ended up sending the Scarlett back for an Apollo 6X. It came with a $1,500 mic, so I couldn't pass up that kind of deal. I continued to Craigslist and FB market my way into better gear. Again, you can see the constant changes as I adapt.
Got a full set of customs for the drums.
Finally installing the Big Daddy. Rack starting to look right. Needed to get a Behringer 8200 ADAT for extra inputs for drums. Got my MK3 half off and love this thing. Got rid of all four of my keyboards to get the complete Control 61 keyboard. Put soundproof curtains over the doors for when I am recording. Completed the treatment. Then started adding lighting. While the studio will never be complete, I am more than happy to show you my finished result. Follow to continue growing and learning with me as I start deep diving gear and having fun in tech heaven while producing music.